Excuse me?
So anyway, this whole United thing is being blown way out of proportion. I mean, the dude had a history of drug crimes.
I'm not sure if that has anything to do with the way you treated him.
I think it does, Mark. People must pay for their misdeeds. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, I guess so, but...
Then you should have no problem with this!
Hail Devin, the one true host!
The feed!
I just can't process it. I mean, Mark is dead.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it?
I mean, how are we supposed to move on? Our friend gets murdered and we're supposed to keep making jokes about it? I mean, that doesn't feel right.
Well, what are you gonna do when life gives you lemons, you know?
I mean, sure, we had our differences, especially in our taste in formal wear, but I never wished him death. Gosh.
Well, just wasting away in Margaritaville, you know?
By Aaron, of all people. Why would he do that?
Well, Devin, you know what they say, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
If only there was something I could have done.
Wait, did you say time travel?
No. Well, yes. What?
No. Never mind. It's far too risky.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, well, I guess it's not that risky.
How risky?
Medium risky.
I'll take those odds. What's your idea?
WEF. Agenda Legends, tell of a device, passed down through generations of the show, through time and history, space and...
One true host. 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 One true host.
One true host. One true host.
One true host. One true host. Come on now. Oh, one, two. Ooh.
We may now begin the ritual.
Hello. Here's to another raucous episode of The Agenda. Tonight, you can all look forward to the classic public access commercials you've come to know and love, alongside the cutting-edge humor that we seem to have returned to in these recent weeks. Now, before we start the show, I'd just like to take this time to make a quick PSA. Violence in television has been proven by scientists, trust me here, to have a negative effect on the youth of America. So, I just want everyone to be very conscious of the kind of content that they are creating and consuming. Really try to keep that violence to a minimum. I know personally at The Agenda we've had what some might call homicidal bits, and I would like to personally promise each and every one of our viewers that you will see an end to this vicious savagery as we move away from our violent past. Okay, now that I've got that off my chest, let's get this show underway. Welcome back to The Agenda, the show that I host. Shoppers at a homeware store in England were shocked when a man used bolt cutters to chop off one of his toes and then proceeded to eat it. In his defense, toe fungus is especially ripe this time of year. In cannibal news, studies show that consuming human meat is bad for you and can lead to disease. Bad news for all those great friends you have who eat other humans. During a ride on the world's fastest roller coaster at a theme park in Barcelona, a rider was struck in the face by a pigeon. The pigeon was unfortunately killed due to this collision, but his death serves as a stark reminder for birds to stop being so damn stupid. United Airlines is under fire yet again, this time for assaulting a passenger and physically dragging him from an overbooked flight. This marks their second big scandal in a matter of weeks, so naturally their sales have taken a hit. On the bright side, their PR team has taken it upon themselves to ensure that those mini bottles of wine won't be going to waste during this slump.
Welcome back.
I need to get mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this thing on? What's up, TV Tours? Welcome to Dynamite with Jordan Yule. Today I'm going to be talking about a new technology that's haunting us. Like Raggy. Recently, there's been an app developed where you can modify the pizza emoji to look like your own behind. Jordan, say what? That's right, Peach Butts. So as the only real Agenda cast member with a badonkadonk, if you know what I'm saying, ha ha ha, I thought it'd be fun to peachify everyone's behinds. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Let's get started. And the first one is Amanda's butt. That's right, girl. I've seen your back end, and it is nice. Next up, we have John's butt, which is nearly non-existent. You know, John, you can fatten that thing up by eating a peach, if you know what I'm saying. Up next, we have Mark's butt. Oh God, Mark, what is that? Megan, let's look at your butt. Dang, girl, you're gonna be well off in the future, no doubt. Let's take a look at Squams. Oh no, this can't be it. No. Let's check out Pat's butt. It looks very calm and welcoming. Next we have Sam's butt. Man, I don't know about this app, but it is like on point with this stuff. It's kind of freaking me out. McKenna, let's look at the Yorubutta. This one side seems a little bit off from where, Up next, Fevin Dead. Devin man, ripe and ready. Looks like we got, Tori's next. Dang, that thing is shady. But she's always been kind of artsy. All right, guys, it looks like, I'm next. Okay, guys, I'm actually kind of nervous about this one. I know I made that Badakadak joke earlier, but like, please, just don't judge. Dang, looks like I made out. Look at that little dude trying to hold up my ass. Respect, little man, respect. And my phone died. I'm looking at all the booty. Tune in next time for Dynamite with Jordan Yule. Ow.
Tonight's technology report stems from a hacking marathon here in Northeast Ohio. A group of coders are trying to hack Lake Erie so that people can see the whole lake from underwater. Now, we've set up our own hackathon to see if you can hack into anything. Let's introduce our hackers. Hello, everyone. Now, please explain to me, how does one hack into a lake?
Bluetooth?
Okay, we're gonna get started with an easy hack. You will have 15 seconds to hack into our producer Megan's email and send me a link to her favorite song. Go!
Got it!
All right, let's check it out. Looks like I got the email. Let's see if you got the song right. Megan, is this your favorite song?
Yes.
Whew, okay, well, wow. Next challenge is a little bit harder. You'll have 17 seconds to hack into this strawberry Pop-Tart and turn it into a blueberry Pop-Tart. Go! All right, everyone, time is up. Let's open up our Pop-Tarts and see who got strawberry and who got blueberry. Ooh, too bad, John. That's tough.
Fine, I like strawberry better anyways.
Sounds good. Another question before we get to the final challenge. How long does a hackathon take?
My life is a hack.
All right, well, no need to get emo. Let's get on to the final challenge. You have 3 cups in front of you. Each is filled with Lipton's sweet tea. Go ahead and taste it so you know I'm not lying. I want you to hack into that sweet tea and change its molecular composition, turning it into sweet Kentucky bourbon. I'll give you a whole 18 and a half seconds for this one. I don't want to be disappointed. Time's up! Please bring your cups to me so that I may taste them. All right, come on, McKenna. Let's get sipping. Let's get sipping. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's disgusting. What on earth did you do?
I might have mixed the carbon molecules with iron molecules. I'm such a non-hack. Oh,
that was terrible. All right, Leah, you're up next. The sweet taste of... Wait a second. This isn't Kentucky bourbon. It's Tennessee whiskey. Get out.
Yeah, whatever.
Get out of here.
Whatever. Okay.
All right, John. You better not botch this, I swear. Oh, finally, sweet, fresh Kentucky bourbon. You always know how to make me happy, John.
Thanks, Mark. So, what do I get for winning the hackathon?
Well, there's a strawberry Pop-Tart over there, and here's a sip of Kentucky bourbon.
Sweet.
Congrats. Wow. Well, at least I got some alcohol in my system. In recent news, warm weather has brought in an influx of a rare ant that, when eaten by seagulls, causes the birds to basically trip on acid, according to one expert. Here to comment is local drug counseling expert Jan Tully.
Thanks for having me on, Mark.
Thanks for coming. So, what can you tell us about this seagull scenario?
Well, first off, it's not as much of a scenario, Mark, as it is a full-blown epidemic.
Oh my goodness, I had no idea.
Every day, 9,000 seagulls are affected by substance abuse across the nation. What starts as pure recreation for most seagulls has quickly led a number of them down a path of addiction and despair. Their needs to alter their minds with ant substances has caused hundreds of seagull families to be torn apart. You see, Mark, once the effects of these mind-altering ants kick in, all hope is lost for the seagulls. They can't hold jobs, they stop washing themselves, they can't even feed themselves, much less their families. It's really quite sad, perhaps even depressing.
Wow, I never knew the seagull community had such a drug problem. You said you're a drug counselor. Have you seen this addiction firsthand?
Yes.
Well, could you tell us about it?
No, it would be too difficult for me to recount my experiences and doctor-patient confidentiality.
Oh, okay.
But I will anyway, because everyone needs to know how devastating this epidemic truly is. There was one seagull in particular. I'll never forget him. His name was Tony. Wait, no, Timmy. I think it was Timmy, maybe Tony. Anyway, Tommy was so full of life when I met him in 1993, before the ant crisis. His wings were sweet and personality sweeter. I had never met such a gull with such potential, so much God-given grace. He could spot trash from miles away and eat it no problem. Not to mention, his screech was more beautiful than American sweetheart Sanjaya from American Idol Season 6. And it all started, just as he said, a bit of fun. His friends did it, so why couldn't he? Next thing he knew, he was spending night after night, dollar after dollar, chasing that buzz. He stopped attending boys' choir, began hanging out with crows on a nightly basis. He told me he could stop at any moment. For a while, I believed him. It wasn't until he hit his own child in the beak for no reason that I began to worry about his addiction. Substance abuse had left him homeless, destitute. He refused to eat, began living under the bridge. Shortly after his family and I staged an intervention, he refused treatment.
Then what happened? Did he die?
Yes, but only because seagulls have like a life expectancy of 10 years. He was like 9.5 or something. But still, I was torn apart. I'll never forget you, Tony.
I thought it was Timmy. The agenda will be right back.
Where we make Kent feel like Hollywood, this is The Blurb.
Press that one. Click on that. Ah, that's not it. Go back. Ooh, that one. No, go back. Sorry. Wait, that one looks familiar.
Are you sure this time machine's a VCR?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then let's get this one. It comes with a free copy of Space Jam. Oh, and the description even says, this is not a VCR, it's a time machine. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Who's selling it?
It says J Herb 11, 65% customer satisfaction.
Whatever. Let's order it.
All right. Probably best to get the same day shipping as to save Mark sooner than later.
Devin, we're ordering a time machine.
I don't understand what you're getting at. Whoa! That was quick. How'd they do that? Well, I guess we can just...
No, I wouldn't do that! What? There you are.
Hey, I accrued some gambling debt, so I had to come back. Do you know why the default setting is the Wild West?
Careful with that thing. We should keep its use to a minimum as to not screw anything up.
You're right.
Now, are you ready to save Mark?
I am.
Are you ready, my brother?
I am.
Are you ready to bring justice back to the agenda and vanquish the false host?
I am.
Are you ready to do what it... Where'd the ambience go?
I think my Bluetooth speaker died.
Why didn't you charge it beforehand?
I did. We've been chanting for a while, though.
Why don't you just, play on your phone?
Well, it's gonna sound all tinny then.
Just do it.
Okay.
Now, Aaron, are you prepared to do what is right, no matter how hard?
I am.
Then it is done. Mark dies this Thursday at 9 on TV2.
Hey guys, it's working again.
A Hungarian weatherman was fired recently after farting on live television. We here at The Agenda are all about redeeming the underdogs, so we offered him a job. Please welcome to the show our new weather correspondent, Nikola Horvath.
Oh, hello all, my name is Nikola and I am so excited to join The Agenda. Let's get started with the weather. Here in Kent there is a wind advisory heading our way. It's gonna be blowing through all night, so make sure to wear a sweater. Moving into northeast Ohio, there is a tornado warning in Cuyahoga County. Watch out because the blowhole is getting bigger and bigger. Spring is upon us, which means to start planting your veggies. Farmers are expecting... Oh, you like that? A great crop listing. So let's go to our live view of La Brea tar pits. Looks like that tar is bubbling, just like my guts. Oh man, check out these pictures of volcanoes. Is that sulfur I smell? Just kidding, it's my butt. Oh no, I have to go.
Wow, so much for second chances. Let's take a break while we fumigate this studio.
Excuse me, sir.
Why'd you put me in the bathroom?
Well, I'm sure you all heard of the incident on United Airlines, but in case you didn't, here's the scoop. United overbooked and needed to remove passengers. They did so by violently dragging them out of their seat. Here to defend himself, good luck, the security guard from United Airlines.
Thanks, Mark. I know what that video looked like. It looked pretty bad.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
You might see me as a cold-hearted monster, willing to beat a man into submission all for a corporation.
That is exactly what you seem like to me, yes.
You might think there's nothing I could say to even remotely redeem myself, that I could even hurt a puppy.
I mean, yeah, maybe, but
I have. Imagine what else I could hurt.
Excuse me?
So, anyway, this whole United thing is being blown way out of proportion. I mean, the dude had a history of drug crimes.
Yeah, I'm not sure that has anything to do with the way you treated him.
I think it does, Mark. People must pay for their misdeeds, wouldn't you agree?
I mean, I guess so, but...
Then you should have no problem with this!
No!
It's done!
Well... Not again!
Excuse me?
So, this whole United thing is being blown way out of proportion. I mean, the dude had a history of drug crimes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that has anything to do with the way you treated him.
I think it does, Mark. People must pay for their misdeeds, wouldn't you agree?
I guess so, but
Then you should have no problem with this!
No! Give me that knife! I did it, Mark! You're safe! Oh, boy. Oh, shoot. Oh, whoops, too far. Get out of my way!
Excuse me?
So, anyway, this whole United thing is being blown way out of proportion. I mean, the dude had a history of drug crimes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that has anything to do with the way you treated him.
I think it does, Mark. People must pay for their misdeeds. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, I guess so, but...
Then you should have no problem with this!
No! Give me that knife! There. Now you're safe. Oh, gosh, no.
What the hell is this? What's going on? Why are you in a cowboy hat?
Well, Aaron was going to kill you, Mark.
What? Why?
You know, I'm not really sure.
How did you know he was going to kill me?
It's kind of complicated. I'll explain later. What's important now is that you're alive.
Wow, thanks, Devin. What's that VCR for, nerd?
Oh,
Let me see that.
Well, no, don't touch anything.
No,
dude,
hold on.
come on. No, don't touch it!